just need your advice, not a question. I'm living in Canada it's been like 15 years, and I came from Saudi Arabia. Mm. My son was 6 years old when we came here. And the environment of my house is like we pray 5 times and we do fasting, everything I could, we can do it. And but 5 months ago, my son, he declared he's atheist. Yeah. And not only atheist, but he declared himself like binary, non-binary. He was a perfect, he was a boy. I know he is a boy, but now he's doing a very weird things. He's like wearing, girls' clothes, makeup, jewelry, everything. So.
How old is he, Amatullah?
He's 23 years old. Yeah.
Okay.
And, we tried everything. We contact here with the sheikh here in Canada also. But, he's misbehaving with us and other also. So the sheikh here in Canada, he said, don't kick him out. Just keep him with you. So if you kick him out, then he will be go forever. So what is the advice for us? I have other children.
How long he's been misbehaving?
He declared himself like 5 months ago. I find out everything. Yeah, but now.
And Amatullah, did he tell you when did it all start with him? I know that he declared himself as an atheist, point blank, 5 months ago. But I'm sure maybe 5 years back, he started being agnostic, asking nonsense questions, and maybe you have noticed or observed some changes. Did you have a chat with him?
He was when he was 14 years old, and he stopped praying. And I know he was like fasting, but he ate something, and I know he's not fasting, but I was quiet that time. I just advise him, and I just, say fear Allah and everything. But he's very intelligent, and, mashallah, he's very intelligent. He reads some, books and, psychology and everything. But yeah, meanwhile, I was doing, I was advising him. But since the COVID came and he stayed home all the 2 years he stayed home.
What is his major? I'm sure he graduated already from school, from college. What is his major? What did he study?
He studied computer science.
What kind of science? Computer science?
Computer science, yes.
Okay. So let me shed some light on this dilemma, and hopefully, inshallah, give some advices as how to sort it out. First of all, I would have to begin with the fact that as a parent, I'm totally responsible for my children and for those who are living under my roof, whom I provide for them, whom I am their guardian, whether biological father or your real children, both parents or one of them. The Almighty Allah said in ayah number 6 of Surah Al-Tahrim, "O who you believe, you should protect yourselves and your family members against the fire of hell." So it is my duty. If I have been doing this since their childhood properly, then as they grew up, they became whatever, you're not blameworthy. And they will not affect your faith whatsoever. Yes, it hurts most to the extent that some of the parents wish that they were dead before being confronted with this evil reality. But we're talking about before Allah the Almighty. Am I liable? Am I responsible? Did they fall short? Did they commit any sins? So I would like to assure the parents whom some of their children, as they grew up and they became independent, able to make decisions on their own, I raised them correctly. I taught them the deen, the Quran, the Sunnah, the Seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, and I was able to scientifically refute any misconception which could be thrown at them, and did not put them in an environment which I know that it is filthy, it is corrupt, and it would lead to losing their identity. This is a message every wealthy parents, whether in the West or whether in Muslim countries, when they put their kids in international schools and they don't even follow up, they don't know. They know they don't allow them to pray in school. They know that they teach them liberty and freedom. So freedom of choosing your gender, freedom of respecting even if somebody is an alcoholic or an adulterer or adulteress or illicit relationship or LGBTQ. So respect everyone, but not a believer, but not to respect the person who chooses to be modest and pious. You put them in this school, then you say, mashallah, my son, my daughter is very intelligent. They are A+. You're foolish. You're a loser. Because we all know the consequences of that. When a child, especially a teenager, is been breastfed by their teachers, non-Muslim teachers, in international schools, all the filth with regards to religion, belief, and do's and do not do's, what do you think? If they spend 8 hours every day, many people blame me. They say, Ya Sheikh, why don't you put your kids in prestigious schools? Some people offer to pay for my kids' education. Put them in international schools. I don't want to. I'm not interested. I don't know what will happen in the future with regards to everybody's fate, but my duty is to work in accordance with the guidance of my deen. I know for sure, I visited one of these schools the other day, and it was in Egypt. Every boy with a girl. Every girl is having a boyfriend. So I said to my colleague, and I was visiting a professor there, look, they're only here because they can afford it, because Allah the Almighty blessed them or tested them with wealth. So they don't mind. A father never, ever decided to come and check on his daughter when she's showing her navel, wearing short t-shirt, showing her navel, showing her belly and her back, and even the underwear, while she's in college. And no one decided to check on his son who's paid $200,000 a year. But he's in this prestigious school. And then what? 8 hours, 10 hours a day, he's been taught haram, along with the scientific and applied sciences. Haram, bombarded with haram, living literally in a haram environment. There is not even a musalla to offer the prayer, let alone having a good company. Let alone having a good company or a good teacher or a sheikh to inspire you or teach you manners. Everyone is free to do whatever they want to do. So whatever is happening in North America is happening in these international schools and private colleges and universities. You're proud because your son